Hello and welcome back to our channel. So we had a lot of people who, hey Buttercup. So she's gonna walk you through everything that she had on her 2019 vision board, and you can see for yourself the things that she had tried into her life.
Alright, I just want to let you know that this is by no means being braggy or showing off, but something to help inspire you guys to maybe make one of your own. And we really genuinely made this channel to show you that you can do it too.
Absolutely. So without further ado, here is Shaira's 2019 vision board.
Alright guys, we have my 2019 vision board. So over here on the left we have God, because God is always number one here in my heart. And then down here at the bottom we have house number 2 and eventually a beautiful cabin in Tennessee. So we didn't have a particular house in mind at all, but we knew we wanted to own multiple properties one day. We didn't know how or when this was going to happen, but we kept dreaming. Keep in mind, I was still in school and we were just trying to make sure the house mortgage and utilities were paid at the time. But in 2019, we ended up purchasing our second property. And over here on the right with the flowers, first of all, I didn't know how to garden or know if I even had the time, but thankfully my sister-in-law showed me the ropes and helped me out. We planted flowers on the front yard. Dalton was also supportive about it and helped me fix up the backyard to plant some veggies, and it was great that we got to do this at our first house. And over here we have goals. Graduate SD school, so I graduated esthetician school in 2019. And then over here we have travel more. So after I graduated esthetician school, Dalton and I traveled to the Philippines for a whole month. And then we also went to Washington State, then drove to Canada, Vancouver, and Banff. Honestly, we didn't know that we were going to be traveling that much in 2019, but so many instances popped up with family to make us take those spontaneous trips, and it was amazing. All right, over here we have start small business. So Dalton and I started our small business in 2019, me with my esthetician stuff and Dalton with his gym. So keep in mind again, when I made this, I did not have a clue when it was going to happen, but all I knew is I believed it will happen. And in 2019, it ended up coming true. Over here we have perfect pull-ups, 8 to 10. I could never for the life of me do pull-ups, and I never thought it was possible for me. But one day I just had this burning feeling to learn how to do them, and I started practicing for about 2 to 3 months, 3 times a week. And I still do to this day, because with pull-ups you always really have to keep practicing that. And in 2019, I did 8 to 10 pull-ups. And then down here we have healed body back pain and healthier habits. So I put these two hand in hand because Dalton and I quit our bad habits. So I smoked for over 10 years and I really wanted to stop doing that. And Dalton also stopped chewing tobacco, also known as dip. And I'm very proud for how far we've come because it was really hard. And then down here we have walk dogs more, spend more time with them. Some moms have that mom guilt, but Dalton and I have the parents guilt for leaving them all the time because we were always busy and it broke our hearts. And so we definitely started doing that, like spending more time with them and walk them as much as we could whenever we had the chance. And then down here we have the healthy foods. So I've always wanted to learn ways to prepare myself good, healthy foods that are sustainable and have amazing macros, not some quick, easy fixes or low-calorie but processed foods. And in 2019, my best friend Tori introduced me to the FD Challenge, where I got to learn how to eat so much food yet still keep the weight off. So I got to do just that in 2019. And I'm just gonna let you know that I still have my cheat days, so, balance. And then over here we have Shenandoah National Park. So my friends and I, my esthetician friends and I went hiking. And I told Dalton that, we should all explore more, self-care, get more massages, go on bikes, and, just live life and enjoy life as you should. And over here we have a picture of the water in the back. I'm not sure why I really have this picture, but I knew that water view in the backyard was really pretty. And what's really funny is now looking back at it, our second house has a water view in the backyard. So isn't that really funny how things just come and you don't even realize? And then here I have S&D for Shaira and Dalton. I just thought it was really cute, so I put that there. And then over here we have Paris, which really didn't come true because of the pandemic, I would say. Wait.
Looking at it now, though, we just noticed it said parks.
Yeah, it says. So I think that's why it didn't come
That's
true.
why it didn't come true. We did go to a lot of parks, a lot of dog parks. So I'm guessing it kind of did come true. We didn't notice that until literally right
Just
now while we're looking at it. That's wild. So
Yeah, but
okay.
I'm sure Paris will still come true.
Paris
because-
will still come true.
Yeah, just you wait and see. All right, so last but not least, before I forget, over here, family come to Virginia permanently. So my whole family didn't come, but my sister did come here in 2019, so that's awesome. She is now a clinical psychologist here in Virginia. So I know the rest of my family will eventually come here. So, sometimes your manifestations don't manifest themselves the way you thought they would, but like we said, everything happens for a reason. I honestly didn't look at this vision board until like a year later, and when I looked at it, I was like surprised. I was like, holy like this is crazy. This was actually my first vision board. As you can see, you really have to work for what you desire. If you tell yourself, I want my book to be a bestseller book, but you didn't even write a book, so that wouldn't make sense. But if you take the first step to write a book, opportunities will open up to help you write this book that will become a best-selling book. That's the big difference between a wish and a desire. A wish is a want, and if you want it, you're telling yourself you don't have it. But when you desire it, you're telling yourself that is mine, and you believe it. There's this burning feeling and drive to go after it. And if you mix faith and belief with action, you'll realize the sky is the limit. As Napoleon Hill said, you are the master of your destiny. You can influence, direct, and control your own environment. You can make your life what you want it to be. And for some people, they'll have all these excuses like, oh, I can't start now because this and that. And doors and opportunities will open to help you reach that goal you need to reach. Another quote that I really appreciate from him is, do not wait. The time will never be just right. Start where you stand and work whatever tools you may have at your command, and better tools will be found as you go along.
And there you guys have it, Shaira's 2019 vision board. So I'm going to go over what she said a little bit just to sum things up for you. So yes, by sitting around and manifesting things, that will help bring things into reality, but that's only like a quarter of the job you have to do. You still have to work hard, you still have to take risk, and you just have to believe in the things that you want to come true, that they will come true. Doubt's the biggest killer of most people's dreams. They get complacent, they get stuck where they're in life, and they think this is just how life has to be. No, you don't have to. We encourage you to go out today, make your own vision board, and really give it a shot. Try not to judge, just literally try it for a couple months, and I want you to feel it. Put it up wherever you are at. Most of the time, if it's in the kitchen, put it in your kitchen. Like I said, put what you want on that vision board and really feel as though you have it, or you're doing the things that you have on that board. And I guarantee you, you'll have opportunities that have always came up for you, but you've never noticed them because you weren't looking for them. So we encourage you to give it a try. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like. Subscribe if you want to. Also, there's the bell notification you can hit too if you want to know when we upload new videos. Until next time, we really appreciate y'all's guys' time, and we hope to hear from you guys soon. Take care, stay blessed, and have a good night.